your third house will be finally perfect, or there's something like a saying or something like that. It's like your first house, you don't know how to build a house for yourself, and then the second one is it's getting there, but you still make mistakes, and then the third one we already have the experience that like I hate when light switches are this high. I like them this low, and like they should be switching this way. And I don't like narrow doors. I need wider doors. And I like if there is more sun coming into the house, and a lot of things like that. And this same, we could use this as a metaphor for your business tech, the tech that's running your business, the tech that you're using in the background for your business. When you start out, you will find platforms that are um, pushed in your face by search engine optimization from big companies who have a huge budget on advertising and SEO. And you will find these platforms, it will be really, really, really rubbed into your face. You will hear about these platforms, all the um, paid articles on the internet with top 10 lists will have the same exact names from the same companies. And you will figure out after a while that they don't work for us solo entrepreneurs. Maybe, I mean, they must be good, or they must have been good in the past before larger companies acquired them and started using them as cash cows. Um, they're good for smaller companies when there are at least a few people, and they have the workforce to run these, because these are typically overcomplicated for solo entrepreneurs, for solo operations, and usually even for small teams. And they are also, in many cases, they're not priced for solo entrepreneurs as well. um, and then you start simplifying, and then your business is changing a lot. This is also something not considered, is solo entrepreneurs business, and the target market they serve, the niche, the point of view they have, even the methodology, their brand identity, they change so much faster than small companies do. And so things change, and you realize that that platform is, sorry, MailChimp, but I will use MailChimp as, as a tool example now. MailChimp is not for me. It was created with a corporate mindset. It's clunky to use for me. I'm paying for tools that I don't even need. Like, those tools are for small companies and big companies and corporations, and I don't need them, yet I'm paying for them in my subscription plan. And then you realize these, and there's a lot of other lessons that I talk about in my other videos. There's a lot of lessons to learn this way, and you build a complete new tech ecosystem for your business. And this is where most people start going in either two directions. One is you realize you still can't run it alone, and a lot of people are happy to manage other people. I have mild autism, and I don't really enjoy managing people. I'm much more introverted than that. Every now and then I delegate some tasks, and maybe in the future I will delegate some tasks, but that's not my way. But that is certainly the path to go for people who are not afraid of delegating things and having an assistant, and so managing people, managing even a small team. That's fine. That's their path. So there's that path, which is completely viable. So these people will take their roles, and they start using those platforms for you. The other path, if you are like me, um, I, as I said, I don't enjoy managing people, and that's just me. That's just how I'm wired. Um, so the path for us is minimalism, simplification. We have to simplify our tech stack, our tech arsenal, um, for ease of use, because we are going to be running this alone. And here is a really important thing, like a cog that's often missing. It's when we are simplifying our business tech, we have to look at our business model as well. Because a lot of our tech frustrations come from trying to apply a business model in our business that's not humanly possible to maintain, run, operated alone. So the people like me who choose I will go solo. It will be a truly solo operation, and I will simplify things so I can maintain it myself. For us, it's not just the tech. The tech is usually just a symptom. It is the business model that we have to simplify as well. And I'm happy to brainstorm with you on the business model as well, but there is Ted Hargrave, who I highly recommend. He has a whole business model semester in his program that you can take as a standalone thingy. I highly recommend that. And while taking the program, keep in mind the simplicity that you are going to be running this alone. And although running courses, marketing them, running a newsletter weekly twice, being present on social media and serving one-on-one clients meanwhile sounds enticing, and running free workshops and sounds enticing, you will need something simpler. Maybe just some of those, or maybe just some aspect of those, or maybe occasionally doing this and occasionally doing that, and not all at once. Because the seemingly solo entrepreneurs you see on the internet, the famous ones that are easy to find, they have the programs, they have the big program, the small workshop, the free workshop, the one-on-one, the one-on-one package. They are on Instagram, they are on LinkedIn, they are sending weekly twice, a newsletter weekly twice, etc. They, although they are the face of the organization, it's an organization. Maybe small, maybe it's like a 2 people or 3 people, but at least they have an assistant, at least, but probably rather a full team of at least part-time helpers and freelancers. So that's all I wanted to discuss today. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't know me yet, hey, I'm Peter. I am helping overwhelmed solopreneurs with their business, and a lot of it is business tech, some of it is their content, and a lot of it is their workflows. And most of my clients have an overwhelm in their business because they are not they are facing their business, they're doing their business with some extra challenges. A lot of them come from non-digital native generations. They know the analog tools, yet they are now running a digital business, an online business. So those there are some extra challenges. A lot of my other clients have neurodivergent. They are not neurotypical. They have neurodivergent traits. Like myself, I have ADHD and level 1 autism, used to be called Asperger's. And we have a lot of other challenges. Like with ADHD, you don't have, like, you can't maintain the same systems that neurotypical people will be able to. With autism, I myself struggle with emails, so I need different systems to communicate. And a lot of my other clients are clients. Oh, saying what? Parents and other caregivers. Like myself, I have 2 young children. I had to learn to run my business in so much fewer hours during the day than other people can, and on so much lower energy and willpower, because my kids, as much as I love them, they burn all of those up. And whatever is left is there for me to run my business and feed the family. My wife is working as well, so we are feeding the family, the two of us, but still. um, so these people are my people. I'm helping them to figure out this whole business thing when other advice started failing. Failing them, actually, not failing for them, failing them. Typical advice, failing them. So stick around for, depending on the platform, you will find the subscribe or follow button up and down or down. And what I can promise is I will be here talking about more things like this for overwhelmed solopreneurs. If you are one, welcome here. Or if you know one, I would be honored if you forwarded some of these content to them so they can, maybe I can provide something useful for them. Maybe not. We'll see. All right. Have a lovely day. See you around.